Yes, we shall consider the problem of constructing a P chart. See, in this table, the result of inspection of 50 items per day is given for 20 days. Okay. Number of defectives out of 50 items is given for each day out of 50 items. So, here n is equal to 50. The sample size is 50 and k is equal to 20. The number of lots considered is 20. Now, we should compute the fraction defectives for each of the 20 days. First day, out of 50 items, 4 were defective. So, what is the fraction defective? 4 divided by 50. 0 divided by 50. 3 divided by 50. 2 divided by 50. For fifth, it is 3 divided by 50. On sixth day, it is 5 divided by 50. 5 divided by 50 is 0.1. Okay. On seventh day, it is 1. 1 divided by 50. On eighth day, it is 2. 2 divided by 50. On ninth day also, it is 2. On 10th day, it is 0. Now again, on 11th day, it is 3. On 12th day, it is 4. 4 divided by 50. On 13th day, it is 2. It is 2 divided by 50. On 14th day, it is 5. So, 0.1. On 15th day, it is 1. 1, 0.2. On 16th day, it is 0. On 17th day, it is 4. So, 4 divided by 50. Here again 4 divided by 50. Sorry, 0.8. On 19th day, it is 5. 5 divided by 50. On 20th day, it is 2. 2 divided by 50. So, I have computed the P values for each of the lot. Now, P bar is summation P by K. Right? Summation P, let me add all P values. 0.08 plus 0.06 plus 0.04 plus 0.06 plus 0.1 plus 0.02 plus 0.04 you get 1.04 and if you divide it by 20 because you have 20 values you get 0.052. This is your P bar. Okay. Now the upper control limit is P bar C 0.052 plus 3 into square root of P bar 0.052 into 1 minus 0.052 is 0.948. 1 minus P bar by N is 50. Similarly, you should do it here. 0.052 minus 3 into square root of 0.052 into 1 minus 0.052 divided by N is 50. Fine. Okay. And P value is 0.052. So let us do this. 0.052 into 0.94 divided by 50. Take root of it, multiply by 3 and add with 0.052. So you get 0.052. 0.1462, and here minus 0.042, it is approximately 0. Negative values are rounded to 0. So with these values, I am going to draw a graph. Okay. See, the least value is 0, the highest value 0.1462, 0.1 is the highest value in the data. So let me draw the graph now. Here, as usual, I am going to have the lot number. The lot numbers are from 1 to 20. So let me have like this: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So that I can accommodate all the numbers. So if it is 1, I should place it here. Okay. And seeing the fractional values, I am selecting the scale like this: 0.01, 0.02, 0.03, 0.04, 0.05, 0.06, 0.07, 0.08, 0.09, 0.10, 0.11, 0.12, 0.13, 0.14, 0.15. This will be sufficient. Okay. So this is P chart. Approximately it is 0.15. So the upper limit is 0.15. Okay. Let me draw a line for the upper control limit. See it. It is corresponding to 0.15. Let me write UCL is 0.15 and your LCL is nothing but 0. What about the control line? It is 0.05. Let me draw a line here. 0.05. This can be the thick line. The other two lines should be dotted lines. Okay. So on the first day it is 0.08. First day 0.08. Second day it is 0. Third day it is 0.06. See how I am plotting. On the first day 0.08. For the second day it is 0. For the third day it is 0.06. For the fourth day it is 0.04. For fifth day it is 0.06. Sixth day it is 0.110, right? 10. Then it is 0.02 for the seventh day. For the seventh day. And for the eighth day it is 0.04. For the ninth day also it is 0.04. For 10th day it is 0. Right? For 11th day it is 0.06. For 12th day it is 0.08. For 13th day it is 0.04. For 14th day it is 0.1. For 15th day it is 0.02. For 16th day it is 0. For 17th day it is 0.08. For 18th day it is 0.08. For 19th day it is 0.1. For 20th day, it is 0.04. Yes, clear? So, we have plotted all the values and we can see that all the points fall within the control limits. So, you can say that the process is in control. Let us write all the captions. This is P chart and the scale is x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 2 lots. Yes, we have plotted 2 lots in 1 centimeter and y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 0.01 unit. Okay, so let us write here p values. All these are important. We have plotted p values here, small p. Okay, let us write the conclusion now. Since all the points fall within the control limits, the process is in control. What is the process with respect to? The number of defectives is in control. That is, the number of defectives is in control. Fine. This is how you conclude a P chart. Okay. Thank you.